All right, it's 10 a.m. now, so a very good morning to everyone and warm welcome to our Friday morning webinar. I'm delighted to see some of the existing and new customers today and eager to explore our newest innovation, the Balluff entry-level master and sensor hub with you. So let me introduce myself. My name is Andrew and I work as a sales engineer in Balluff, Singapore. So I'm here with you today to discover the beauty of our new product entry level Master Hub. All right, let's start now. So let's start. So if you are familiar with Balluff, we are a German company, a leader in sensor and automation technology, has been at the forefront of innovation for more than 100 of years, having 38 subsidiaries and production sites all over the world. So next, let's turn to formal content. We will reserve Q&A section time at the last. You can also leave your question in the chat box. So we'll try our best to give you the answer. Here is today's first new product, a new entry master and sensor hub. So let's go. All right. This will be our agenda of this section, roughly spending about 30 minutes, including the demonstrations later, and followed by Q&A section as well as sales support. Please do not hesitate to ask me any question if you have any doubt. So first of all, you might wonder, why should we focus on promoting our entry level Master Hub and Sensor Hub at Balluff? The answer is pretty straightforward. Our Balluff entry line is all about giving you the best value of your money. We've listened to your feedback, often mentioning that IO link can be costly, but now that's changing. We are introducing you to a budget-friendly product that still delivers great performance. Right? And how? Let's see in the next slides. Okay. So by our new design and controller, just to be clear, this is an extension of the product portfolio and not a replacement for existing products. The key is to offer you the best value at the best price. So we did some modification on the housing. So as you can see in the picture, let's have a check on the mechanism and physical check. Our new PNI Master Hub is compact, lightweight, sustainable, and robust design. We use recyclable materials so that the next generation entry line product can be easily recycled. I knew you might think that it looks plastic-like for you, but we don't compromise on robustness. Our entry line product meet all the requirements of the harsh industrial automation environment. And thanks to the housing is made from transparent polycarbonate PC, which is characterized by high strength, impact resistant, rigidity, and hardness. The connection for the power supply is made of die-cast zinc. So you can see at the left-hand side of the picture is our Master Hub, and the right-hand side is our Sensor Hub. Both of them are made from the same material. So for the environment condition, it can last at the ambient temperature from -20 to 60 degrees Celsius, and the vibration level, we do comply to EN 668-2-6. So please do not worry on the robustness. All right. So let's have a quick look on our entry link master now. So this is the new product that we're going to release. So let me explain some highlight point of our Master Hub. First of all, it's a new platform. Thanks for the new controller that we use, we have doubled the performance and high capability, which is with multi-protocol and supports software REST API and MQTT. So second is our power concept. In previous zinc die-cast VNI, we are using the 7 over 8-inch 4-pin, the big one, as input and output. And now all these modules just need a normal standard sensor cable, M12A or L, then can be connected. So suppose on this one, this is our power in. Okay, now it can be M12. no longer 7/8 inch, right? So, okay. And now there is only 2 pin in power, which is plus and minus. So no matter you're using the M12 female with 5 pin or 4 pin also can be connected. It's quite easy. So of course the advantage is it can save your cost without keep stock on 7/8 each of the connector. But there's the limitation in combination with the entry line master. The new entry line hubs can only be used as pure input device. Furthermore, the extension port function is not supported in this combination. So we foresee in future we keep on improving on this one, yeah. So this is because the entry line master do not supply power to pin 2. Output of the hubs cannot be supported. And the next one is our multi-protocol. This is the selling point from us to you. Is it finally to be the multi-protocol? In the latest firmware, it supports Profinet and EIP, and followed by ECT and mobile TCP. Of course, there is some upgrade in the firmware, so more and more the multi-protocol will pop out. Next is about the software methods. In this industry that moving towards 4.0, there's more and more of the end user requesting IoT, right? So this good news is our Master Hub comes with REST API and MQTT. You might ask how fast is the REST API interface? With a REST API request, it typically takes less than approximately 100 milliseconds until the data is available. However, it depends on overall load on your system. Okay. So secondly, let's talk about some of the MQTT. How fast it can move. So MQTT messages are sent to the network every 100 milliseconds. So please do have questions in the text box, if any. So next is about the simple appearance and entry port configuration we have discussed earlier in our concept. So the Neuhausen concept is without porting process. All right, the entry port configuration is about the same thing. The available current per port with 0.5 ampere, and it's only pin to kind of out input because we have changed our design on our port concept. All right, should be okay. So this is our master hub entry level BNI, and this is our sensor hub entry level, and comes with our analog hub as well. D is for DIDO, master hub, and analog. All right, so it's interconnected together. For our sensor hub, it's connected to port 1, and for our analog hub, it's connected to this port, and the last one is connected to my vibration sensor over here. This one is our link, so we are connected to our master hub, this port. Well, for analog hub, we have connected one of our analog distance sensor over here. I will demonstrate the things for you later. All right, so when it goes into our web server, for this master hub, the IP address is 192.168.1.1. So when you enter, it shows all the lights over here and what you are connected on port 1, port 6, and port 7. So you can access inside over here for port 1 over here. If you connect any DI sensor over here, you can see the condition over here. Of course, for other port as well. For example, port 6 and port 7. Let's move to port 7 first because it's the IO link VCM, our vibration sensor over here. So it works the same as the previous standard BNI. So the process data over here, you can see it's come with the vibration velocity, x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis, and come with the contact temperature as well. So it can show here in the live data, right? So that's parameter over here. It's about the same that we have discussed earlier. Just want to show you that it works the same. All right, and the next one is can be connected to our analog hub over here. So for port 6, okay, as you can see, this is our analog digital sensor. All right. So it's coming with a red light spot over here. And that's things. As you can see, this is our topology. All right. So when we move into our analog hub, just wait for the incoming data over here. So this is our analog distance sensor. So if anything blocked is in front within the range, so we show the analog data over here. So I'm going to show you how the live data is going to present in our BET. For example, we need to wait for the incoming data in and press the apply changes over here. Okay, so for the process data over here, as you can see, for analog port 0, it comes with a value. When we do something over here, the light spot is changed. I mean, the analog value is changed. 3000. If unblocked, it's 30,000. All right. So it shows that it works the same as previous before, and it in a cost competitive and cost effective way. All right. Other than this one, you can see the light spot over here. The first one, you can do the parameter changes. Analog port 0 can be 4 to 20 milliampere, and analog port number 1, you can change to 0 to 10 volts or negative 10 volts to 10 volts, depends on your needs and requirements. All right, so let's move on to our website BNI again. Let's share it out again for you. Our website BNI. All right, that's the things here. After we've explore on the LD legend as well on here, let's move to the main point. So let's go to the settings of here. So in the general, so we can rename the system and location and contact person for this BNI entry level. In the network, we can do the network setting changes and configuration, like the IP address as you wish, and the submask and the gateway address as well. So the high point for this entry-level master hub is the field bus protocol. You can see we can interchange the EIP or Profinet by a single click button, right? So after you press the step, it will auto reset all the things over here about 30 seconds to 1 minute, and we change the protocol to Profinet. The next one is our protocol setting. So as you know, it's IoT and it comes with HTTP and HTTPS. It's about the speed. HTTP is about transmitting the data speed to your cloud server. It's about 100 milliseconds, while HTTPS is about 350 milliseconds. Okay, let's look at this. This explore on the ports. So there's 8 ports here. All are coming from IO-Link. So you can see IO-Link manner or auto start. And IO-Link, other than IO-Link, it also can be digital input. So you can configure all the ports over here, whether you want IO-Link or only a BI input. Just depends on you. Okay, the next one is our IoT. So as I mentioned earlier, the highlight point is the MQTT function. So after your colleague from IT department, they have the MQTT broker URL that's from Node-RED or other platform. So they can input all the broker URL inside, so we can pump all the data to your cloud server after that. So it's quite popular and common things in the IoT world right now. Okay, next, IODD. So for our Balluff product, all of the product can auto connected to IO-Link sensor. If you're using other brands IO-Link, it also can be connected to our M3 master hub as well. Just need to upload their IODD file, then you can activate the port as you want. Okay. Next is about the firmware. So there's firmware upload. From time to time, we do have a firmware upload to enhance our capability of our entry master hub. Maybe it have a more functionality on protocol or other things as well. Okay. So that's the things on our website. web server BNI entry level. Okay, next, let's move on to our slide again. Okay, so let's discuss about the main technical features. So for Master Hub, we do have two different models, which is BNI 00HB that is more common, and BNI 0HR that's come with M12L coded power connector. The difference is only the power connector, as you can see and compare in the table. Others are the same. It both support the multi-protocol and the REST API and MQTT. Okay, so what is the difference between M12A coded and M12L coded modules between HP and HR? So there is the different current carrying capacity, and on the other, the geometry of the plug. So if you have the M12 A coded cable and M12L coded cable, you can do a comparison from physical. So the diagram below shows the diagram you can get from the internet over. So it's just talking about the physical appearance of the M12A and M12L coded power connector. All right, others are exactly the same over here. Next. Now we talk about our entry level sensor hub. It's not the master hub, it's sensor hub. I just want to highlight this about the sensor hub. Right, it looks similar to our master hub, yes, because it's made from similar material as well, the PC. Okay, it comes with a high-speed transfer rate, COM3 at 230.4 kb bytes per second, and the I/O current, load current can up to 200 milliampere. Yeah, and the diagnostic function as well that I just show you in our BT and web browser server. Of course, the I/O collector as well. It can do DIDO, or maybe 8DO or 8DI. Yeah. And the digital I/O hub in total is come with 16 DI and 8DO. The configuration depends on your configuration. So the easy installation, of course, as you can see, this is the PC made sensor hub. So it's tends to be lighter, and it also compatible to IP67, which means you can hang on outside of your machine and no longer need to be installed in your cabinet as well. Next, let's talk about the main technical features over here. It supports the interface IO-Link 1.1 and data transfer rate as usual, and the process data cycle it can up to 2 milliseconds. All right, so both of them can be configured. And if you like to extend the port, which means from the master hub, extend to this sensor hub and extend again, you need to choose the JA model, which is the third column up here. So the first two only, they don't support extension function. Okay, so they are both of them made from a plastic housing. Okay. So just let me know if you have any question over here. So let's talk about the application now. So this is a typical example for your reference. There's 6 classic application that can be done. It seems applies here. A measurement from IO-Link linear sensor, as you can see over here at the left-hand side, is our Balluff linear sensor, IO-Link type, and display the distance and the velocity, how far it travel. And second, it display application is talking about our smart tower light, right? And identification from our IO-Link BES over here, and RFID reader if you have it. And the last one is about the IO distance sensor as well, over here in distance sensor. And of course, can be connected to the DI hub, the white splitter and analog hub over here. Analog hub we just showcased just now, and of course, it can do a splitting function as well. All right. So if you have any question, just look for us. And then the next one we would like to share to you is we have one successful story that implementing our entry-level BNI in car seat production line. Our customer is satisfied with our new design that benefits them on first cost saving. There's less wiring and less PLC, AI, AO card, or DIO card. So the second thing, of course, is our multi-protocol. We use our BNI entry master gate as a gateway. We pump all the data to cloud via IoT, REST API, or MQTT. On the other hand, this thing is multi-protocol that can do Profinet and your Siemens PLC as well. Okay. The next one, all right, is this would be another typical example topology of the application. You may take this as your reference in future. If you need this, please do not hesitate to contact our sales representative at your area. Okay, this is just another typical example that you can implement in your production side or your system design. So connecting BNI 0-HR to 7Z or the J8. Okay. Okay. And same as well, this is another successful story at our client side, which is the motor drive line. So the benefit is it can be easier used in our motor assembly line, which just hang beside if you're doing retrofitting. Variety NPN and PNP and extension port variant as well. And it's very, very affordable for your design, even your retrofitting project. Okay. So next, that's our Q&A section. So for me, I have prepared some questions for you. So the first question, can we use the master via MQTT and REST API in an IT environment without an field bus connection and PLC? Only TCP IP and PC-based form. The answer is yes, that is possible. Because our entry-level master hub, it already comes with MQTT function and REST API. So you no longer need to push your data to your PLC, then from PLC push to your DCS and further to your cloud service. So you can use our entry-level master hub as a gateway already. Okay? Is it possible? Second, the master hub short circuit proof. Some of the user might very concerned on the short circuit issue because in some retrofitting project, they already encounter some issue of this one. Because if you're having additional line over here, you might need to add another set of such arrestor. But for our Balluff entry-level master hub, it comes with a short circuit proof. So you don't need to worry about this one. And the third one, is there any protocol supporting in future? Is there any? Yes. So in future, EtherCAT and mobile TCP is also to be implemented in newer firmware. Just stay tuned on our updates from your sales representative. Okay. So that's all about for today. Okay. So thanks for your attendance. So we hope to see you on our next coming May webinar. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.